shoe fits, fuck it, I guess.
Fill it full of cheese and fuck it.
Sorry.
Come on.
You have $4,000 and you can prove it to me. I will fuck both of you. Money up front.
You slam your dick in the drawer in front of her, and you say, "Is this what works for you?" Eating a raw raccoon in my driveway. It's my driveway. I can eat whatever the fuck I want.
Jesus, what is it? Yeah, it's almost 7. What's it going to be, 11 by the time we're done?
It's going to be 2 a.m.
It's going to be 2 a.m., baby. See, what you do is we're taking the show and we're doing a complete 180 with it. I would say 360, but that would put us back completely to where we started from in the beginning. I wouldn't say smart. I wouldn't say, well, this is high praise coming from you.
Because that's one thing where I'm like, it's in the same spot, and people are like, no, because Tony Hawk did the 900.
Listen, now, I'm not going to sit here and argue with Tony Hawk logic. There's very few things that can be described as, dare I say, heavenly as Tony Hawk upon a skateboard, just grinding and doing ollies. I believe those are skateboard tricks. I'm still with the kids, right?
you're thinking of the old hip-hop.
See, no, I know you're thinking of the hippity-hop, that dance that frog did, the Warner Brothers frog. That's who you're thinking of.
Before he got canceled.
Well, before he got cancer, you mean. That was a really horrible...
Well, the cancer was a canceled cover-up, and boy, did they double cancel him when they found out that he didn't have cancer.
Wow, they double Now, see, cancel culture is such. Can you double cancel somebody?
It makes them perfect again. They're fine.
So
he was the shining example.
Now, if this is your hot take, what you're saying is that if you get canceled, get cancer, then you get double canceled and brought back?
No, he got canceled. He had fake cancer. They canceled him for having fake cancer because it's so shitty to do.
To fake
but
cancer.
Being canceled twice brings you back to normal.
So so the goal.
If you've been canceled, get canceled
so
again.
So if we get canceled, we have the science behind this.
When
you're scotch.
I'm
not going to say you're clean, but you're definitely
cleaner than you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and agree.
It's like when you're being chased by a killer. I don't have to outrun the killer. I just have to outrun whoever I'm with.
Outrun the guy with the pacemaker. That's not going to be hard to do. I know. I have accepted in life that I am the first to die in a horror movie scenario and an apocalypse scenario.
Yeah. Any others? Just life?
Yeah, just life. Every day I wake up and my eyes open and I'm like, woo, we did it again.
The frog, though, did you have anything else to say before his disgrace?
Demise from cancer?
It's not the cancer. The cancer was fake. He faked the cancer to try to get back in their good graces.
Of the Warner Brothers Studios?
Everyone.
So getting cancer gets you back in the good graces. So doing something shitty, but then getting really sick gets you back in the good graces of most people.
Yeah.
Okay.
What for sure?
So what you're saying is that I just have to get really sick and people will accept the things that I do.
Yeah,
okay.
Probably.
Now, I will say I should get a get out of jail free card because of the pacemaker, but I feel if we're talking about statistical science here, it only cancels the things I did before that. Everything shitty I've done after that needs to be canceled out by a new disease.
You have a small window after, too, because you're
redeem yourself and be better.
Well, even a small window to be shit afterwards, because you've been through, you almost died. You know what I mean? You get a couple months. But you far exceeded it.
Yeah, I've taken, basically, I've taken
you're
a
like
library
taking a bus card and just hoping it works every day.
I've essentially got a library book that I haven't returned for 30 years.
Yeah,
it's
your
still
body
sitting
is
at
an
home.
overdue library
My
book.
body,
the fees are astronomical.
They're astronomical, and it has that old kind of paper vanilla smell to it when you get really close to it. It doesn't matter how much I scrub, I constantly smell like musty old paper.
Yeah.
But in that kind of romantic way that
everybody
ladies
I don't like to read things on the iPad. I prefer the feel of a real book.
I like the feel of a real book. My fingers touching the paper.
I hate that verse. Just in a
borders touching. R.I.P. Borders. I'll tell you that much.
That was
right?
a way better story.
Wait, hold on.
I hate this.
Hold on.
Oh,
hold on.
Yeah, show the credit card.
I swear to God, I still have it somewhere.
A Borders card?
I have a Borders card in my wall. Yeah, I had it. I'm looking. I'm like, where the fuck is my Borders card? What do we got here? CVS card.
This is why your wallet is so fat and stupid.
This wallet
is a Borders card.
But I've got a free chips and guac. I've got a library card.
Okay,
I've got
we're not going to
$6 on a gift card.
For where?
Where is my
we're not going to do
Borders
this.
card? I have a Borders card somewhere, I swear to God.
You know what I have in my wallet?
It's still good.
You know what I have in my wallet?
Absolutely nothing, and a moth flies out comically every time you open it.
No, an old condom, and I'm going to use it one day.
I was talking to my mother. I stopped by
so
to...
was I.
Interesting take. Interesting
As soon as
direction.
you're done, she calls me, and I try to, I try to help you out.
Yeah.
And like, see, yeah, this is because he's just dumb.
Well, I was at her, I went to go visit her at work. I went to go have lunch with her. And so I stopped in, of course, had to say hi to everybody because apparently everybody there's known me since I was a baby. And they're like, you just keep getting taller. And I'm like, it's probably because you keep fucking saying it. And
that's the curse. Every time someone says you're getting taller, you get taller.
I think for me specifically, yeah, because every time I see someone, they either say, I forgot how tall you were or you've gotten taller.
Yeah.
And so
including me.
Yeah. And
week.
I see you once every day. Actually, well, you don't see me every day, but I see you every day.
Yeah, I see you, but I think it's better if I acknowledge that you're there, then we have to have a conversation. You're going to invite yourself in. Mm-hmm. You're going to demand vegan food. You're going to really make yourself at home, chips. Which is disgusting.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't.
You're one of the people where I'm like, yeah, hey, have a party. How's it going? Good to see you. Make yourself at home. Oh, didn't know you were going to make yourself. You never make yourself at home.
As I'm halfway through making myself at home.
Yeah, you make yourself
my pants are halfway off. My shirt is halfway unbuttoned.
What's the
for some
opposite
reason.
of home?
What is the opposite of making yourself at home? Destroying yourself at work?
Sure, yeah, you destroy yourself at work.
Yeah, that's the American dream, buddy, and I'm here for it. 10-4, good sir.
People are like, wait, what is he gonna do? I'm already scared because he's so much bigger
I'm
than
already
I
scared
thought.
because did he get taller? I just get slightly taller. I'm just like, no!
Like, shut up.
Everybody's
chanting it.
Yeah.
Did you get taller? Did you get taller?
I'm eventually
Your
like
head
my,
goes
yeah,
through the...
no, I was going to say like my neck starts craning against the seam, but then I eventually burst through into the second floor. I like the idea of everybody. So, like, is this a hex on me? Have I been cursed at this point?
Sounds like it.
Who did I piss off?
Everybody.
But I feel like for a curse, you have to be more specific because not everybody knows magic enough to curse you.
I think enough people know enough magic. Like 10 people know a little bit of magic that they all came together and were like, we got to do something about this guy.
If I had $1 for every time a group of people got together about me specifically and said something had to be done about me.
Club? No Slim Club?
It's no Slims Club. They can have one, and they already have one.
Yeah, that guy's tight.
Yeah, he's actually really cool. I wish I was as cool as that.
He always brings donuts to the meetings, and like that is an angel.
Yeah, like
any
A+ guy.
And
not even Dunkin' Donuts.
And he barely fucks them.
No, and he goes to he won't tell me the name of the bakery, but he gets those like really good old fashioned. Wow, see that's really crazy that like just because we both have the same name that he would treat me so much worse and treat you guys.
He got in
so
when
much
the
better.
Was good.
I mean, I get that, but like I've known you for.
We're gonna kill you.
See, I've been afraid of this. I have a deep-seated fear that I'll eventually be replaced by an orangutan who is more popular and funnier than
I don't
me.
think it'll be the orangutan. It's basic. We don't need to replace you. Just wiping you off of the earth will be really.
So not even having a replacement, just getting rid of me.
Currently,
so
that's what
so who's the other Slim? What's the point of the other Slim?
He's just a cool guy who brings donuts to a meeting.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess I can't live up to the donuts thing.
I mean, no one can replace you because it takes a special kind of scum.
Thank you.
To be you.
I take that as a compliment 100%. And it does not give me any reason to think I should change my life at all.
Hey guys, it's the Dapper Dads.
It's the Dapper Dads, everybody.
All right, and we start recording now. Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Hey. Hi.
Hola.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Yeah, that was good.
Greetings.
The hola was offensive.
How is it offensive to say hello in another language?
You're a big white piece of shit.
I am a big white piece of shit.
Go to www.thedapperdads.com if you need it in a different language. I think Google can do it. We cannot.
No, we cannot.
We can try. There's not that many words. I guess there's a shit
I can only
ton of
say
words
cute
on
little
it.
swears in other languages. Suka prijosta.
Oh, we're going to have to bleep that.
For
I'm
sure
of it. You can anonymously submit. We got one that we might talk about on this episode. We might talk about it in the next episode. It's not like we're doing 2 in a row.
No, that couldn't be happening at all.
We would never lessen the quality, obviously, by doing that.
Never lessen the quality for the fans. If it's one thing that I'm a stickler about, it's the grade of toilet.
fans.
It's the grade of toilet paper that I use.
Right.
It's the thickness of stereo speaker that I plug into my house.
Okay.
And it is my love for my fans.
Mm-hmm. All of those are debatable.
Not as debatably delectable as my fried frog leg recipe.
All right, fair enough. If you have a beautiful recipe, send it to dapperdadspodcast@gmail.com.
I would like that. I'd like some recipes.
I thought we got a recipe one time.
Someone
emailed me.
Somebody emailed
brownies.
Somebody
not like real brownies through the internet.
You downloaded
a
them?
Recipe. Yeah, I downloaded some brownies filled with pot. Believe it or not.
I was emailed a single piece of angel food cake with a man's toe on it, severed, recently severed.
As opposed to growing out of the cake?
I would say as opposed to, what's the opposite of recently severed? Post-mortemly? No.
No.
Not so recently severed?
Yeah, just a long time ago.
Yeah. A furtherly severed toe was placed precariously upon my single slice of angel food cake.
How big was the cake slice?
It was like, you know those individual cakes that you can get at like gas station, like the little banana breads, you know? Yeah, it was the little one like that.
That's disrespectful.
But it was served on a styrofoam plate, not even a paper plate, not a glass plate. Whoever,
you know what's a great team? Styrofoam plates and plastic silverware. Oh. That's going to get the job done. You can't even have a firm base to cut onto.
Here's what I'll say.
I always break the pieces of the forks, and then people are like, God, you're really eating angry over there. And then I get angrier.
Yeah, because people are pointing out that I'm eating, and I don't like anybody to look at me when I'm eating anyway, even though I eat in such a manner that everyone looks.
Yeah. You just like to pretend it's not happening.
Okay, now
we do with all our problems.
Well, if the shoe fits, fuck it, I guess.
Fill it full of cheese and fuck it.
Come on. Fill it full of angel food cake with a man's toe on it and fuck it. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Is it a foot job?
Or a cake fart.
A cake fart foot job?
Sign me up.
I don't know what
I know what I like as soon as I hear
I don't know what it is, but I like three things that are in it.
Cake, toes, and your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right.
Because I want to rock and roll all night.
No, big copyright.
You think Kiss didn't eat toe cake?
Gene Simmons did, but he has full body herpes.
Well, yeah, you get full body herpes when you eat the full piece of toe cake. It's like when Homer didn't get his soul sold because he didn't finish the whole donut. Initially, you have to eat the whole toe cake to get full body gonorrhea.
I thought it was herpes.
Whatever it is. He's covered in something disgusting. If you're covered in something disgusting, call 402-7-DAPPER. That's 402-732-7737. We will text you. Not initially when you text us. I'm always doing something.
You always set it up like we're just going to contact people, and I think you're scaring them away. Oh, they're just saying that they're just going to contact
let me reiterate. If you contact us, we will contact you back. We will respond.
Yeah,
what you said no foreign words on this show. What is that, Spanish?
No, that's responde.
Responde?
Yeah. Responde.
What about responde, the French one?
No, Respacito.
Despacito, like the song.
Respirado.
Respiratory failure. That's what you get when your lungs give out when you're coughing too hard.
What's Respirado? Isn't it something with tequila?
No, you're thinking of Desperado, like the guitar playing.
No, I'm thinking about being desperate enough to drink tequila.
No, you're yeah, no fucking kid. Jesus.
Bad.
It's so bad. Stop drinking tequila. Because did you see that video of that guy that took the 50 tequila shots in the bar?
No,
for
but I've
$1,000.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, and then they carried him out and they're like, oh, he's fucked up.
Yeah, and is that the one where he's just barfing in the back?
No, he wasn't even. Crazy? No, I didn't see it where he was barfing. I just saw him. I saw the video where he took the shots and then where they carried him out.
Yeah, there's one that I was watching not that long ago that I've seen forever where a guy, I think it's a whole bottle of tequila or some clear liquid, and he just drinks the whole thing. And he's in the car. And then he's dancing and like doing fine, and then he's in the car and he's barfing so much. It's just like, and I mean, we've all been there, but
see that video of the girl just buying the fifth of Hennessy at the store and just downing it at the counter?
No, you mean my future wife?
I was gonna say it was very hot and I got very steamy afterwards. I'm still feeling a little damp because of it. If we're gonna be 100% honest with you, is it normal to get the meat sweats when you see a women's breast?
A women's breast?
Yeah.
Yeah, from a guy who's seen one before, definitely.
I certainly know what human boob feels like against my...
Is it crazy to get sweaty when you see a women's breast?
Is it crazy when you get sweats like you've been consuming great amounts of pork when you are looking of the tightness of a lady breast?
Just one rogue breast?
One
or
rogue...
a pair?
Let's say a rogue breast. Is it what if you got what if you didn't get sweaty during one breast, but you got so sweaty when you saw two breasts?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So like
a full pair?
Yeah.
What happens when 6 are produced?
You die. That's all there is to it. I have a firm belief that if I'm exposed to 6 live titties at once, I will die. Well, I need someone to come prove me wrong.
Hey, this guy gets it.
If you would like to...
You need someone or you need to sell a group of women?
I would like collectively...
Now, here's what 6 women.
I would say 6 women to show me 6 boobs. Yeah. Will that make me go crazy and die, or will seeing 12 breasts, 6 sets of boobs. Because I saw your face light up at
the boobs. Instead
of 6 sets of boobs.
Yeah, 6 sets is fucked.
But I feel like there needs to be requisites on the tits because
your eyes just rolled back for like 45 seconds.
Yeah,
so I think you're already good.
I think Slim's here, baby, and he's alive.
You just think about boobs.
I think about boobs, and I'm like, and then a door opens up over here, and just tits fall out.
Yeah, there's almost 8 doors over here, but don't open it on camera. No.
Nobody can see what's inside.
There's guys. They'll figure it out. I got mirrors under here.
There's boobs.
There's boobs.
There's just boobs sitting like
this.
Oh,
what was the opposite of recently severed?
What was the opposite of recently severed? Long time furtherly.
I don't know why you can't say.
I don't know what.
Yeah, just old. Like long time ago, severed. Yeah, there's
what's the word? Way to say what's the nice way? What if I was like describing a murder to somebody and I was like the man didn't had not recently severed toes on his angel food cakes.
The man had an old. I would just say old
severed head, like an old severed head.
I mean,
like if you're talking
it's
about
not the best description.
If we're talking about the freshness of a severed head, and I'm talking about a severed head that is clearly past the expiration date, the blood has bled out. It's not a shrunken head, but it is clearly an old severed head. What would I say? How? Like what? I feel like this is so simple, and someone's at home screaming right now.
They're
like,
always screaming at the phone.
Word.
Yeah, that opposite of recently. I don't know.
Long time ago-idly.
Yeah, that's all.
Anciently,
I think we've done
an anciently severed head.
I think we've gotten too deep in this. That's all my brain is doing. Like long time ago.
Long time ago. Recent, not so recently severed head.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be a not so recently.
Like makes it sound cute for some reason.
You know what? I'm really glad you said that because it felt cute when I said it. Can I interest you in a not so recently severed? We also have recently severed heads, but I also have some not so recently severed heads. I'll take the not so recently. They sound a little cowy.
I don't know what this is, and now it is bothering me.
It is going to bother me for 2 more episodes.
Just opposite of recently. It's going to say, you fucking idiot.
It's going to say long ago-idly, and then the computer's going to break down. And then that is officially when we end the show. Maybe this is what ends the show. We found a conspiracy that we finally can't find the end to. We figured out that there's no opposite for the word recently.
Single word opposite. Yeah, the examples
anciently?
Are long ago.
No.
Before.
A before severed head? That's just a head on a shoulder.
I know. I think it's not getting recently.
A long ago.
Absent-mindedly. Does that even make sense?
Okay, now if I was to say an absent-mindedly severed head, it sounds like a hack job. Like it sounds like somebody was trying to take it off with a sword and like one fell swoop. It was like whoops, 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 and then finally got the neck.
I think it sounds like I just kind of forgot I was gonna do it.
It sounds. It sounds like you were going to do it, but you
anciently.
An ancient, but see, anciently severed.
So long ago.
That implies like it's mummified. Like that is
beforehand.
Beforehandedly severed head.
Yeah. See,
as opposed to when the head was on the body.
Early.
An early severed head.
Yeah.
Fashionably early.
Primitively. Previously.
A previously severed head?
That sounds the best.
That sounds like it was severed, but now it's not. A previously severed head is something that is now on another.
Put it back on.
Yeah, it just got it so it's like really fast. Like you know how you got to keep a toe on ice.
Formerly.
Formerly. There we go. I am okay. I promise I'm fine. I'm completely sober.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is what's formerly.
Life is but a dream.
For Mary, your friend Mary?
Yeah, for my old pal Mary. This is a word I've never even seen. Hitherto?
Hitherto?
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, like come hither?
Yeah, like.
What's that when you add a 2 on the end?
Hitherto?
Hitherto
is like he has a hitherto severed head.
Good job. And antiquely?
An antiquely severed head means it's really expensive and you don't know why anyone would pay that much.
Contemporary, depraved, nowadays. I feel like this is
a nowadays severed head. Yeah, not one of those old style severed heads. That sounds
like recently. Yeah, we might have figured out that there's not a single word that is the opposite of recently.
To help us figure
Let's
out
go to wordhippo.com.
To help us figure out the opposite of recently, you guys should head on over to patreon.com/dapperdads.
Oh, yeah.
And for $5 a month, you get all kinds of exclusive bonus episodes and content. I think you get like 3 episodes a month or something like that.
Whoa, oh, shit.
I smacked it so hard it didn't even... Come on.
All right.
There we go. Now we got it.
Episodes. And now is the time to get in. We recently passed 1 year of Patreon today, as of recording, but not today as of you fucking listening whenever you feel fit. It's been around for a year, so there's a bunch of shit to listen to. Thank you to everybody who has
thank you so much.
Been a patron for any amount of time. It has actually helped us purchase
significantly.
Things. We don't just blow the money
on blow. What was that weird schoolboy chuckle?
That made it seem like we don't.
Yeah, that totally made it seem like you've been taking all the Patreon money and spending it on blow. Oh, makes real sense with all your recent lifestyle changes. All that blows a bit too much. You just pull a tooth out. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I could probably pull a tooth out. That's unrelated.
Should we try to pull each other's teeth out for Halloween?
No, not for Halloween.
Black eyes?
No.
Give me a black eye?
Yeah, it's your birthday. I punch you however many times you are going to be old
46.
in the eye. Do you remember did your dad hit you for every year you've been alive?
He took a live snake and he spanked me with it until the snake was dead.
So it didn't matter how many times he hit you?
I thought I was 46 for the longest time. And then I thought I was 37.
Just your dad whooping your ass.
For
that
the
poor
longest
snake. That's why you're
time.
vegan now.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of
Because
sense.
I had a lot of snakes broken over my ass as a kid.
You
ever had a snake broken over your ass?
Yep, almost exclusively.
Feels like when you bite into a glow stick.
The Patreon will be having some super fun, big air quotes, in like a week or this upcoming week. Time is confusing and a construct that we don't agree to participate
Time is
with.
fake, just like birds.
Just like life and death, probably.
Death is totally fake. You don't have to die.
Yeah, we're doing fine now.
Yeah, I haven't died. I'm doing great. Everybody's
I plan to live forever. So far, so good.
As long as you decide not to die, you will live forever.
But there's
I haven't been
something
proven wrong yet.
There's a little treat at the end of this month. A couple little treats. Who fucking knows?
Some little.
I haven't even listened to it yet
some little Halloween candy for their bags.
Yeah,
you could say
a trick or treat. I know which one it is.
You'll know when you listen to it. You'll figure it out.
But it's coming out.
You'll figure it out.
Follow us on Twitter at dapperdad's because we didn't say it in the last episode, and our following dropped drastically. So we need everyone to go create a
Sounded like one of those big Acme
Twitter
bombs.
profile just to follow us from it.
And then retweet everything from us.
Yeah, retweet. Yeah, become a bot, our own personal bot.
We will.
Sex bot.
I won't pay. Yeah, I was going to say I won't pay you with money to be a Twitter bot for me, but I will.
Kiss you on the forehead before you fall asleep.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll kiss you.
As long as you want it.
I'll kiss anybody consensually on the forehead before they fall asleep.
Yeah, it's just a forehead.
You got to pay for the lips.
Unless you carved a swastika onto your forehead.
Then we will
I
not
will not kiss
it.
that.
No.
But almost everything
We will
else?
not kiss you, Charlie Manson. The new Christmas album from the Dapper Dads coming this December.
Ching, ching, ching. Follow us on Instagram.
Not kiss you,
where none of our
Charlie
pictures
Manson.
have swastikas carved in our forehead.
Yeah, you can do
none of them.
I did a deep dive through recently yesterday. There are no swastikas that I could see.
We're fresh.
Plenty of
we have one of those signs that are like no workplace accidents for this many days, but it's carved swastikas in our foreheads, and the days are like astronomical because I'm pretty sure it's never happened to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's also never happened to me. So we actually ran out of numbers on the chart.
It's like McDonald's. How many served?
We had to start taking our shit and writing the numbers on the wall because the company wouldn't provide us with any pencils.
A lot of people were against it because they were like, there's so many other ways to do this.
They said
they were like, just buy those numbers and just add one on the front or the back.
I don't want to go telling tales out of school about the Dapper Corporation or anything.
You can't.
Like
you never
that.
Graduated.
True. I did.
You have to tell them in school still.
I graduated from the streets. I'll have you know. You can't prove it because my diploma got eaten by a raccoon. He roved on it, and I had to throw it away. That was a lie. It feels good to tell the truth. No, it doesn't. It feels bad. Once again, I forgot completely what I was going to say because I thought about
the
a
numbers.
raccoon.
You're writing shit on the wall.
They told us.
You're writing shit on the wall.
Big secret about the Dapper Corporation. We went to them about getting more numbers, and we told them, and they told us we could slit our wrists and write in our own blood. We decided that was a violation of company property.
So we would slit our assholes and write in our own shit.
Right, because
blood
if we die, the company goes under? ? Is what they told me. But then they said I need to slit my wrist. They tell me to kill myself at every board meeting.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like this company shouldn't be run this way.
I was told that if we died, the company would be the opposite of going under.
See, I don't...
Going above.
See, I heard they took the foosball table out of the break room because of you.
Yeah, it was my decision.
I see. That's not what I heard.
When we go to the boardroom, we are speaking to the other person.
See, what I heard is that we had to get the foosball table removed because
I tried to put a bunch of little men up my ass.
You not only succeeded in getting 3 up there, you drew cartoonish little dicks on the rest of them, and then you did something so foul.
And the pole was included.
You did something so foul with the balls that I don't even think I can mention it without having to.
Why would there be so many balls? It's foosball. There's one ball.
Because
that was why I flew into that rage
from the break room.
That was why you know how I am. I flew into that rage because I was like, "There's too many balls in here." Not specifically about balls, just I like structure.
Yeah, we know you like structure.
And there was too many balls on the foosball table. So I lost my mind. I jammed three of the men up my ass with the pole.
Yeah, but see,
those men are sideways.
They are sideways.
Why is no one giving me my credit where my credit is due?
We gave you the credit, but then you said that you shoved more men up your ass than what you actually did. So we couldn't give you. You were stripped of your trophy.
No one could prove it.
We could prove it because we were there with the live camera crew going coast to coast when you pulled the pole out of your ass, and there was only
those
3.
Kids in Venezuela.
Brazil. Come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil. Those
Dapper dads come to Brazil.
Children in Brazil were proud of me. Regardless.
They were proud of you, but you said it was 8 and there was only 3. We had to strip you of the time. Yeah, the pole. We get the pole.
Holds 8 men.
Yeah, but you
on our extremely large foosball table.
You looked me in the face, held my cheek passionately, and said, "I promise there is 8 men up there."
I lie to you so often. This shouldn't be the most important one.
It is because I believed you. And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not
what you lied about. It's that you lied.
You knew what this was when you signed up.
You signed on to get all those extra foosballs because somebody, unnamed intern, keeps taking them out of the break room and burning
lighting them on fire.
Yeah, because it makes that cool little flame, and we're like, go get more, go get more.
Mm-hmm.
And then they eventually ended up lighting 60 ping pong balls on fire. So we were like, why do we have ping pong balls for foosball anyway? We need a more solid ball. So we wrote into the budget, Acme size box, 5,000 foosballs, and you signed off on it. In fact, I have the paper.
I signed off on everything.
I have the paper right here showing
that's clearly just both of your hands put together.
It's also,
you won't fool me again.
It's also your handwriting here saying, "I love the ball idea. Balls, balls, balls. Ha ha. Give me more balls."
Sign off on everything.
Drama with the date. And if I'm not wrong, you cut the bottom of your dick right here, and you pressed it against the paper to try to make a weird little like swoop butterfly, like those fun brushes they had on TV back in the 90s. But really, it just looks more like an actual John Hancock signature. I don't know how you did it.
I studied John Hancock greatly. 2, I thought this was the paperwork about my ball surgery. Mm-hmm. That was as hush-hush. So you can see where I got confused.
I could see where you got confused, and I'm not going to hold it against you in any way, shape, or form, but I will remember it until my death and bring it up often.
Can we talk about the building that the Dapper Corporation is in? Because I feel like it's a little outdated.
Okay, it may be a little out. Listen, they told me that asbestos was the strongest for support. They said asbestos beams will hold up for 10,000 years.
Don't lie. They just said it's the asbestos, and you enjoyed the pun and shook a hand before I even got into the building.
And then I said asbestos. Like, I hardly knew her as I'm shaking the guy's hand and real I was hard.
Like, I know that means he signed the deal. I mean, every time we sign the deal, we have to say whatever.
Yeah, you're just coming down the elevator. You hear me screaming, "Hardly knew her," and you're like, "God damn it!" Listen,
you should have seen when we went into Netflix, and they were like, "Okay, guys, we like your pitch. We're gonna sign you on for a 1-season series." And I said, "Series? Hardly know her." And the room felt so quiet.
no.
And as you can tell,
canceled twice.
Yeah, we got canceled.
That's why we got our show back.
Yeah.
That's why we got the podcast back, because we got canceled twice.
Yeah. You might have seen we had a brief stint on Netflix. Our show was 13 Little Reasons Why. Is that the title? Did I fuck it up again? God damn it.
It's fine.
No! Let's re-record it. Just re-record it. Yeah, you might have seen a small stint of us on Netflix and enjoying our I wish I would have done it cleaner. One more time. Just one more quick one. Yeah, you might have seen our small stint on Netflix. A little show called 13 Reasons Why. No big deal.
A little. It's just we didn't want to attach our name to the project.
The important thing is that we got our podcast back, which for some reason we signed a deal that they would hold this in limbo, to see if the show performed well. But then when it didn't perform well, they gave us the podcast back.
But so I don't know what. It did start performing well, but then they said we had nothing to do with it?
Yeah, they recast me.
Okay.
I was the one with the cassette tape.
I'll give you.
I know about the show.
I know. I've seen it. That smile. It was that stupid smile that started all of this. That's all I know. I just know the memes.
I don't even know that.
I will take the blame
for
the asbestos.
Okay.
Don't put the cart in front of the horse, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't.
I will take.
Are they gonna stamp it? Stomp it?
Stomp?
Was it recently or was it long time ago?
It was a long time ago horse in front of a cart.
Just wait till our third season of 13 Little Reasons Why, which we are not a part of anymore.
Wait to our new season of 13 Little Women coming soon.
Yeah, 13 Little. Oh my God! Is it a dating show with little people?
But they have to date me because I'm 6.
Yeah.
Because I'm so fucking tall.
But
I have to find love in the perfect little woman.
They stack 3 of them.
Oh, they stack 3 of them.
3.
They stack 3 of them.
12.
Say it's a normal woman. In the confession room, on the confession room, they open up the trench coat and they all hop down and they give their tri-group confession. They got what is their their name? They have to be a group because they all have to know each other. But it has to be a pun on like the Bee Gees because they're a 3-person group, or like. What was the Beyonce group? Destiny's Child?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. The Beyonce, Solange.
What was the name of it? This name I'm going to produce immediately.
Because I couldn't think of it.
Closet DC fan. True fans.
Okay. Not Marvel fans?
No.
Okay. But what they do is it's 13 little women. No, 10 little women. The 3 are stacked into 1, and so I think it's 10 little people I have to choose from, or 1 normal-sized girl. Little do I know is that the normal-sized girl is actually 3 little people in a trench coat.
No, it's a bad show. I think
this is a good show.
I think it should be 10 normal women. 3 of them are 3 little people.
I like this so much better. I completely forgot what the first idea was. Mainly because while you were saying it, I was thinking about that. Because like on The Bachelor, they always have like the off-camera sex scenes and stuff like that. I'm thinking for ours, really graphic, full frontal nudity, tastefully of me banging these women. And what I would like to
This is on Fox then?
Definitely on Fox. Okay. It's also on Skinamax.
Yeah.
And
is it still on Netflix as 13 Little Women?
Now I have.
Or is the name fucked?
No, the name's not fucked. It's still 13 Little Women. They can't copyright that. We put a number in front of a classic uncopyrightable book title. It's fine.
I just meant because there's no longer 13 women and they're not little to your knowledge.
You don't? I don't know. I'm going in blind. I think I'm on The Bachelorette.
Yeah. Wait, wouldn't you be on The Bachelor? Which one's what?
I don't know. No, Bachelor. Yeah, I'd be on The Bachelor. Because
you're going to be on The Bachelor.
That's fine.
You signed up, and I'm on 13 Little Women. I'm not sure what it is.
I got to fuck dudes, and you get to fuck.
You don't have to have sex. You keep willingly banging all of them, which they tell you not to. They're like,
fame.
Of course, fuck 1 or 2, so we have like a story.
So fuck all of them, right?
Yeah, of course.
I get to fuck all these guys, and they're like,
the confessional is just you and all the men naked.
And I'm just blowing all of them.
They're like, yeah, you're doing all the work.
Yeah, just a big
I assume to be on whatever one.
I assume you gotta
Bachelor,
be in a dog pile to be in The Bachelor.
I assume to be on The Bachelor and or any of these dating shows, and you like have a woman. I bet they just suck your dick like crazy.
They have to.
You know what I mean? Because you want to be the top dog,
right?
And how do you become the top dog?
Here's
you
what
suck a mean dick.
Yeah. Well, what
That's
I was thinking,
life,
I will say
top dog records.
Yeah, no, they don't suck dick over at
TDE.
No, certainly not Kendrick Lamar.
No, definitely not.
No, certainly not Schoolboy Q.
Definitely not Isaiah Rashad, the best.
Definitely
of the
not
group.
Zachary.
Definitely not Dave Free, who left to work with Baby Keem.
Definitely not J-Rock.
Oh, God, no. I don't even want to mention it.
Definitely not SZA.
I mean, that might be the only one that...
Yeah, actually.
That's the one that...
Keep SZA's mouth away from me, I scream on the show. Yeah. Keep your female...
Like to keep her music pure.
Keep your female mouth pussy away from me, I scream into the ether.
Canceled.
Got to get canceled again by the end of the second episode, cancer. I think.
Yeah. You want me to give you cancer?
No, I don't want you to give me cancer. I want you. How are you going to give me cancer? Lots of ways.
Yeah, I got so much.
Just driving, just throw me in a big microwave.
I got a lot of ideas. Yeah.
What I'm afraid of with the sex scenes on this show is that when we go to have sex with one of the women, it is 3 women in an undercoat. Do they stay stacked?
Wait, so we're book having sex with the woman?
I like to think so.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Making sure.
We're doing an Eiffel Tower on one of the women.
It just falls apart.
Well, I'm just saying, do you think they really just try to hold it together the whole time? Or like, do you just fuck the one on the bottom while the one on the top pretends?
Do you think that 3 could somehow
hold
stick
it together
and make you believe that it's one?
Oh, it would have
like
to be
it
would have to be dark.
Wait.
I would have to be drunk.
Wait, yeah, this is already not a problem.
Okay.
That's a given if you're having sex. Laid across the bed the other way. Like a shorter bed, not like a nice California king like I have 3 of that I put together to have the biggest bed you've ever seen. You've been in it with me.
I have. It's very nice and spacious. We jump
like
around.
Like a queen. So like the other way, not normal sleeping way, the other way.
Like, yeah.
So then there's one, like the head of the top one, the legs of the bottom one. For some reason, I feel like we've described this exact thing before.
No, I think we've talked about this in terms of a magic trick. We definitely haven't. We definitely haven't talked about banging 3 midgets stacked on top of each other as a singular. I can't, but I feel very confident about it.
Okay. So yeah, I think if there's, and then the one in the middle, I guess would hold legs, and then the bottom
her
one
legs
would hold
legs. But I feel like wherever there's legs on shoulders, they got to be tight. Like they got to be holding.
That's what I mean.
Neck.
You just like grab.
You are grabbing their legs
around the neck,
but their legs are also tight around the neck, so it holds the rigidity of a body.
But then blanket over the middle section, whatever would need to be covered.
So we see the head on top.
Yep.
But the classically, and I mean this politely, somewhat
tiny pussy.
off. I wasn't going to say that at all, but now I'm thinking about it.
You said classically.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to find
What's more classic
I'm
than
trying
a tiny pussy?
There is nothing more classic than a tiny pussy.
A time-honored tradition.
The time-honored tradition. Get Grandpa's favorite, a tiny pussy, this Christmas.
Remind him of the good old days when things were more simple.
When you could just have raw dog sex with a tiny pussy before the Korean War and not have to worry about your kid till you came back shell-shocked and damaged and a drunk.
It's the American way.
It is it's the American way.
So what's going to be wrong about this?
I'm trying to find
little leg. Oh.
A nice way to say it. They're like the bones, like the head
and
structure.
Little legs.
The little leg, very little leg, and little arms on the sides.
Well, yeah,
too.
But we shouldn't be seeing the arms for the most part.
So just a head and legs. But then I am to assume, but
yeah,
I would hope so.
Has completely blown
because
everything
the legs
apart.
because then the legs and vagina is like sticking out of this much of the blanket down here, and
I'm
supposed to leave this long torsoed Gumby of a woman. Like
I'm surprised we didn't get to this sooner because now thinking about
it looks
ridiculous,
shocking.
and I think I'm gonna know pretty quickly that this isn't adding up. But if it depends how drunk I am.
Yeah.
Look at these little. Oh, that makes me feel like it's inappropriate.
Case race drunk.
I couldn't.
Oh yeah, whatever
sex.
You just said. No, don't ever say that again.
I couldn't have sex after the case race. Maybe immediately.
Beer Olympics drunk?
Yeah, I could have had a lot of sex.
Yeah, I could have had so much sex. We did.
Maybe
have sex.
Immediate. Oh, no.
This is what I'm telling you.
We bleeped something out, and now it's going to sound like we really fucked.
Oh well, it's what the people want apparently.
Case. No one said it in a while. I think they're over.
You think
one of us got
it?
ugly? I bet.
Oh, it was me. It was for sure me. I know I got ugly.
Whew, now I can let myself
go. I got fat
go.
over the summer. I need a haircut. I am ugly.
You need a haircut.
I need a haircut bad. Yeah.
You look like a writer who's going off the deep end.
I wouldn't say a writer, but I'm for sure going off the deep end. I feel like I'm starting to look like a guy who's discovered like a Lovecraftian madness, like a crazy dark necronomic
so
book.
Obsessed with trying to find the madness that you don't realize you are the madness.
Right, I've become the madness in my. Wow, give this man a fucking Oscar. Give him a Tony.
Thank you.
And a Grammy. And
Only
fucking
if it's
Pulitzer.
Tony Danza, baby.
The Tony Danza
Get in
tap dance
touch with
extravaganza?
me. I want to... What's he up to?
Tony Danza?
Yeah,
tap
T-Dog?
dancing extravagantly.
Extravagant.
Extravagantly.
Jeez. You're listening to too much trap music. Extravagant.
I'm feeling extravagant. And do not ever tell me I'm listening to too much trap music.
It's always true. I'm not saying to stop, but it's accurate.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Thought it was a drought.
So yeah, back to these little legs, because now I'm thinking about it, and it doesn't make
looks
much sense. I totally
comical.
could have had sex after the case race for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh yeah.
Not like
absolutely.
15 minutes of sex, because that doesn't happen.
No,
but
it
like
would've
that 15 minutes. I can't imagine what I would do to that person. Like it would not like aggressively. It would be sloppy and
it would be not mean but gross.
Oh, it's
like I would be doing
gross,
some gross things.
It would be very gross.
You better slap a condom on me, because I'm not pulling out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
like
that
the idea of
drunk.
a condom slapped on there, but yes,
okay,
roll it down with your mouth.
gently. I don't like that either, because then I'm trying to get some sweet kisses in while I'm making love, and then I'm tasting the condom.
I mean, she doesn't have to linger.
I mean, but still, it's like, do you if you pop a piece of garlic in your mouth and then like pull it out, you're probably still gonna have garlic breath.
Okay,
for a
I
little
think
bit.
garlic and condoms
But what is
are
it?
different.
But they both have distinctive tastes. I don't know how a condom tastes, but I'm going to imagine that.
Yeah, what do you want to say here?
Based on the smell and based.
It also depends on the condom. I think
true,
condom will get out of your mouth quicker than fucking garlic.
I didn't say what I'll agree that with you, but I still say that first of all, it was a bad example because I don't know the madman.
Yeah, I'm just in bed, like, you ready for this, baby?
I would love the idea more.
Have you ever tried to chew garlic?
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah,
it's
I tried to do it
hard.
because it's supposed to be good for you when you have a cold. And I think like last year I
It's
had
like
one of those colds where I was
because
like,
it's supposed to like clear out your sinuses.
Yeah, and garlic has like good properties that make you feel better. I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you sound like a real medical doctor.
Good properties.
Come get Dr. Drama's snake oil. Coming to you fast and soon. What's in it? 103 secret ingredients culminated by the doctor himself.
Smells just like garlic.
It smells just like garlic and whiskey, I believe. That's 2 of the ingredients.
Oh, that's a hot toddy,
there
baby.
may be a little bit of rattlesnake in it.
Yeah, but it's like it says to eat like a bunch. I read a thing.
Like how much is a
bunch? Like a shitload.
Like more than
like a bulb.
Like more than a bulb?
I think probably a bulb.
Like
if
like
you
a
eat more
couple
than
of
a
bulbs.
bulb. I think you're supposed to do it
Have you
throughout
seen
the
that
day.
elephant garlic? Like that big ass garlic that you get? That shit scared the
exist.
fuck out of me the first
Looks
time
like
I
an
saw
elephant's nutsack.
Looks like my nutsack.
I know, and you need help.
I would love help, but no doctor will look at it without screaming at it and turning into dust.
You need to show them a picture first, because somehow that's better.
I showed the picture, and the guy turned into a weird woodland critter that has no specific fur color
That was a fever
or
dream.
bone structure and ran away.
This is the sketches that you're feverishly making at
Because
your
my
desk.
balls are sick and no one will help me.
Your balls have been sick for a long
Just
time.
drawing at the side table, my balls are just pulsing.
But I read a thing.
Every time my balls pulse, I get a vision and I have to draw it out. It's some nightmarish apocalypse style scenario.
This sounds like what your life is.
I wish I was lying about it, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna go home tonight. My car ain't working. I'm gonna walk to the gas station to get some beer. I'm gonna come back and
You're
drink
gonna walk
it.
home.
That sucks.
You asked me for a ride here. You gotta be more specific. You know I'm pretty particular.
You are, and that's what I appreciate about you.
Anyway, you eat a shitload of garlic. I read this shit. It was like drink a bunch of water. There was another thing that I was like, I'm not a fan of, but I'll do it. And then eat a bunch of garlic. And I was like, that's going to be the easiest thing.
Yeah.
And then I popped some garlic in my mouth and chewed it for a second. And I was like, oh my God.
It's
this
strong.
Is horrible.
It's strong.
I love
It bites.
garlic. But
yeah, you like garlic
chewing,
in food. You like garlic with things.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought because I enjoy the taste of garlic in things that I could eat garlic.
It's very...
Can't. Dapper Dad's challenge, eat a bulb of garlic.
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Dapper Dad's challenge. Eat a bulb of garlic and send us the results.
Someone will fucking die.
No one's going to die from eating a bulb of garlic.
Doubt it.
Now we can't endorse it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't eat a fucking...
I have a severe garlic allergy, and I'm doing the Dapper Dad's garlic bulb challenge.
Fuck them.
It's like a graphic 13-minute video of them asphyxiating to
dying
death. Yeah,
slowly?
just swelling up, and they're like...
And we put it on all social media.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it on everything. It's going to have one of those weird Facebook things
We
where it says,
react
like,
to
graphic video, click to uncover.
Yeah.
Dapper Dads react to Dapper Dad's garlic challenge death.
Yeah. But the death part gets cut off, so everyone's like, oh, cool.
But we got to have, like, a really goofy thumbnail for it of us just like...
Oh, my God. It's like the Logan Paul thing where he saw the... saw the body in the forest or whatever.
Oh yeah, fuck
and they
that
canceled
guy.
him.
Yeah,
then he
fuck
got
that
cancer.
guy. I don't think he got cancer yet, but we'll speak.
Oh,
it
he
into
is
existence.
cancer.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah. Sorry, we're Logan.
I get confused.
Logan Paul and his brother are cancer.
Fuck! Now we got 12-year-olds gonna come.
Oh, I'm so
call
scared
us
of
bad
the. No,
things
well,
on
they
the
can
internet.
they can come call me all the bad things they want. I'm not afraid of them. I'll fuck their moms. Like I'm not scared of 12-year-olds.
I'll just kick them.
I mean, I'll kick them, but then I'll fuck their moms.
12-year-olds are the most powerful because they
It's
know
that unbridled.
traditionally you can't hit them.
You can't hit them. They have that unbridled hormonal rage all the time. They're finally figuring out their private parts.
I just remembered the Under the Silver Lake that my sister told both of us to watch, and she told me beforehand. She was like, "It's long and it's crazy, but there's a scene in it that I know you'll love." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I watched, and there's a scene where the kids are fucking with the kids had fucked with them, and then they're fucking with cars. So he goes up as a grown man and beats the shit out of 3 kids.
It's so.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is the part she was telling me
The whole
about.
time I'm like,
so
this
excited.
is cinema.
And then there's a part where he well, I guess that could be a spoiler. There's a part where a head is battered. And I was like, oh, this is probably what she meant. She doesn't know my undying love for wanting to beat the shit out of kids. Because you can't. You're not supposed to. Yeah, seeing that, I was like, this is fucking incredible. Just beat the shit out of a kid because they think you're not going to do anything. So you got to fight their dad or fuck their mom or fuck their dad, but never hit their mom.
Okay, so I either have to.
If you fuck their dad, like that's
what
the
if you
totem
fuck their
pole?
mom and their dad?
That just sounds nice,
doesn't it?
That sounds like that would fix the family. Then
I was
that kid stops being a bully.
Because that really break a family. I feel like that would bring a family closer together.
I had a guy that I moved in with an ex, and I got to tell the story before we can say what happened to him.
Okay.
But he was free with his love. He wasn't bisexual or gay or
was just
straight.
He was just whatever.
Which I was like,
more power. Good for you, man.
Yeah, I mean, then
enjoying the full buffet.
Yeah,
because I mean, when you think about it, we're only enjoying half of what's out there.
Yeah, we're literally fucking ourselves because women won't have sex with us, and that's all we tried for.
It's stressful.
So this guy would just do whatever. And so he started fucking this lady who was married, and then he started fucking the husband, and they didn't know. So he was just always at the house,
fucking
each of them. And I think they kind of knew, and then eventually it came up, and it saved their marriage. They were going to get divorced, but they fucked this guy for a while, and then it, patched their marriage up. And then this guy went missing, and I never seen him again.
You know what? I think this is a perfect time to bust out the Dapper Dad's Valentine's Day plan because we got a couple of months before Valentine's Day.
Yes, it would be great for us to plan ahead for once instead of be bombarded in 1 month.
That's what
then things don't happen.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is that for Valentine's Day, if you and your significant other are going through troubles, go ahead and call 4027-DAPPER or submit not anonymously. No. And one of us, both of us will fuck both of you and bring your relationship together. But since it sounds like they were fucking behind each other's back for a while, that's why I want to put the deal on the table now so you can have a perfect Valentine's Day when you confess to your partner that you've been fucking someone else, and then they say, I've also been fucking someone else, and then you guys go,
and then
okay,
the guy kills
on 3.
You and her.
The guy goes on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Slim. And they both say Slim, and then they're like, what? And then it rekindles your romance somehow. I don't know.
I don't understand.
There's a step missing here, but if you hire one of us to fuck both of you, we'll save your marriage/relationship.
I mean, there's only one way to prove it.
There is, and that is to call 4027-DAPPER and get the Dapper Dad's Valentine's Day package, $4,000, because I am not fucking a dude repeatedly for any less than that.
Surprisingly, I feel like you've went so high before, and I knew it wasn't true.
But
you'll repeatedly fuck a man for $4,000.
But I'm also getting to repeatedly fuck his wife, so I feel like I shouldn't ask for too much.
What
money
if the
here.
wife is not your type at all?
I get to pick. This is an application process. I'm not gonna automatically.
I think you need $4,000.
Okay, if you have $4,000 and you can prove it to me, I will fuck both of you. Money up front. That's what I'm gonna say first. You don't pay me when your marriage gets. No. $4,000 up front. It's not my fault if me fucking the both of you.
You hear that, baby? $2,000 for me, and I'll take the other half when you guys are in matrimony. I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
You're gonna be a matrimony. I
feel like if you want to fuck both the Dapper Dads to save your relationship, you got to pay
$10,000.
I was gonna say 8. Way to go higher. 10. 10's good.
We'll make a deal.
We'll
later,
absolutely make a deal with
privately.
you.
I'll do it for a case of beer.
I will also do it for a case of beer.
It's just us fucking. They're like, wait, I thought you guys were supposed to fuck us.
Wait,
What?
no, and we're just
Both of
rubbing.
you?
We're just rubbing their money all over our bodies as we're fucking. We're, just
We're
like,
so hard.
just harder than
I've
ever.
never seen this much money.
I'm just
That was only $200 that I had sitting around. I know.
I'm seeing
but
how many
look
times I
at
can
it.
wrap the $200 bills around your cock. I'm just like, look at this twice.
4 times.
6.
Like I haven't done it before.
What? Wrapped a $100 bill around your cock?
I haven't done that. I don't have
I'd
$100
like to do
bills ever. I have hundreds of dollars at times, but I never have a $100 bill.
I would.
Seems irresponsible.
I feel like that would be a good photo op if we took.
Blow our noses in $100 bills.
No, wrap our dicks in $100 bills, all of it in $100 bills, and then take pictures.
So $2.5 bills.
I would.
So $250.
I would say take a $100 bill, fold it in half, fold that in half again, and then wrap it around, and it'll cover the whole thing.
Oh, I thought we were gonna put our dicks like next, like we just walk. We
Whoa.
get hard. Hold on,
Whoa.
hold on.
Whoa.
We get real hard.
You lost me here.
Real hard.
Doubt it, but
I know, as hard as we can get.
that's not hard though.
Fine. We'll put it on a small table.
Perfect.
And then we walk at each other, and then we get our dicks next to each other
On the small table?
Yeah, on the small table.
I'm picturing like a very like this big.
It needs to be like a stand. Like, do you know like a practice drum pad?
I was thinking more like a very big version of the pizza savers. You know those little
little table?
the little white table they put
Yeah.
on your pizza.
That's just a table. A big version of that is literally just like an outdoor table.
Holy shit!
It needs to be,
Thick? What is?
Needs to
That's
be
pretty thick table, if you want my opinion.
No, what? No, it needs. It's not even a table. It's like a small. Do you know like a practice pad for
Yeah.
drumming? Just that little, just like that.
With legs?
It stands up. I'm talking about the one you can. Get
I'm
them
thinking
with
of
the stand.
okay. I haven't seen them with the stand. I'm
It's
talking
like
about.
a small
I've seen the ones.
square.
I've seen the
with
ones
a
that
circular
just,
pad.
Yeah, it's
and
got
it
like
has a stand, so it's like a drum.
Okay. I've just seen like tabletop
I'm sure we
ones.
could have so many better versions of this. It's basically like a cane with a little stand on it.
So it's a table.
What constitutes a table?
What
It's got to
does
be 4
constitute a
legs,
table?
right?
Can it be 3 legs?
Probably we can accept 3 legs, but I feel like it's got to be.
What about one large leg in the middle?
No, like
a pillar with-
restaurants.
Yeah, that's what. Are
But
those not tables?
It gets footy at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not one pole. Outdoor table? No, I'm thinking of an umbrella. You know how you eat off of an umbrella sometimes?
Traditionally,
When life
the
is hard?
only way to eat barbecue is the only way to eat
I think a
macaroni and
table's
cheese is
gotta
out of an
be
umbrella.
like something 2 people can have a meal at.
I
right?
could agree
That
with
seems
that.
like if we're gonna break it down.
But what about like a coffee table?
That's a coffee table.
But
You always call it a coffee table.
But could you eat a meal at a coffee table? Does that constitute as a normal table?
No, because they're always weird shaped.
Okay, so what about
I think it's too rectangular. It's
Okay.
got to be square or circle
I
that
had a-
2 people can eat at.
I had a buddy one
And
time.
you can fuck on it.
Oh, you can. If you can fuck on it, it's a table. That's what I'll say.
I can fuck on a coffee table.
I would.
And a nightstand.
A nightstand, that would be impressive to see.
How?
How do you fuck on a nightstand?
You just put one willing participant up there, and then you leave and go smoke cigarettes.
See, I
outside.
was thinking more like you lay on your back in a perfectly balanced position
Not a
while the
nightstand.
girl gets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what.
What,
I'd
the
like.
girl's on top?
Well, duh. You think
the
you're on top
nightstand?
on the nightstand? You think my
No, I'm
big?
just standing. I'm just standing
You
up.
do all kinds of things standing that I had no idea that you did standing.
You
all
mean
the
have
time.
sex?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, you never stand up and have sex? Maybe you're too tall.
I mean, yeah, that's my like every now.
That
like
sucks
it's got
if that's true.
I mean, every now and again I can. Recently, I had
I'm at a
sex standing
perfect
up, and
level,
It was
I think.
wonderful. It was nice.
Except both. Well, I don't. That's too personal. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm at a good level. I'm at a great dick level.
Yeah,
except
I am
for,
also at a good level.
I've heard different.
I have not.
Except for when I'm thumbing through records, I feel like my cock is always on the bin,
Always in the way.
and I'm just like.
What's worse?
And then I
having-
feel like everyone's cock is on the bin. Now I don't even want to look for records anymore.
What's
This place
worse?
is full of dicks.
What's worse, having a big fat cock that sits on the bin when you're trying to look through
I wouldn't
records,
know.
or a big fat belly that rests on the rack when you're looking through records?
The big fat belly that ate your huge cock and became bigger?
All right, now we're gonna super glue your big fat cock to your big old belly.
But you put a woman on a nightstand, her butt gently, like she doesn't fully sit on
I
it,
get what you're saying, but my initial
and
thought was
you slam your dick in the drawer in front of her.
I was like, this is
and you say, "Is
graphic.
this what works for you?
Is this what works for you?"
And then
she
a man
goes,
comes in and
"No."
fucks both of you.
Yeah.
And then did you hear he's missing? He's never been found. Did you miss that last part? Because I felt like that was I don't want to say icing on the cake because a man is actively missing for 12 years.
It's a lot of icing.
A shit ton of ice. He just disappeared one day.
Just
never
disappeared.
Seen him again. Yeah, he lived with them when it happened.
Really?
I moved in afterwards, which made it look
it makes it look a little suspicious. Yeah, just a little bit.
He was a very interesting guy. He reminded me of Squidward from SpongeBob.
I was gonna say.
Course.
I was gonna say
Squidward
what other
from
Squidward
Taxi
do I not?
Driver.
Squidward from The Joker 2019.
And one time I seen him get his
get when you cross
lip
a square?
pierced, and he got like when they hook it, and he goes, I'm hooked. That's my main memory of him. Good guy. Hope he's
Alive?
he would fuck all kinds of people.
I mean, good for
him. And I think he had other relationships where he fucked both parties. Because there's one story.
I mean, as long as he's clean and safe, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean, that's none of my personal
Because if
business.
you're sticking your dick in everything, you are then twice as likely to get something. So you need to wrap it up twice as hard.
Look at health coach Slim out here trying to protect your
you know,
genitals and genitalia.
Just trying to make sure the kids are okay.
I think he had one where he was like gonna go home with this girl and her boyfriend was there and her boyfriend like freaked out and was drunk and crying and then the boyfriend fucked him in the bathroom instead. Like he had some shit because I would always be like, so this just happened?
We need to back up on that story for a second.
I think that's all I have.
That is just too wild to not even discuss. Okay, you're out at a bar with your girl. Some guy comes up and he is trying to fuck her. And he is trying hard. Like he's laying down the moves.
And then I got to go take a timeout.
Then you got to go take a timeout and you come back and you're fighting with her and she's angry.
And then I fuck him.
Is this guy a cuck?
The
boyfriend.
In this situation?
In this situation, is that guy a cuck? Because
No, he fucked the guy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a cuck at all.
But it's still weird.
He pulled a power move, made her cuck. That's genius.
That is genius, actually. Way to flip those gender roles, buddy.
I heard that he was very drunk, and then like the guy I knew was just trying to comfort him or something, and they started making out, and then you know how things progress, and you just end up fucking a dude.
I don't. I've never fucked a dude.
You don't know how things progress then.
I don't actually, so I guess I can't say, but like I don't think I
don't. That's what I asked him. I was like, does this just happen, or are you like very smooth and like? Really,
I was gonna say because that is a crazy.
I feel like
situation.
you gotta say something.
Didn't fuck the girlfriend, but fucked the drunk, sad boyfriend in the bathroom.
Yeah, and then
how awkward did their car ride home have to be?
I feel like that might have evolved into one of them where then he did fuck the girl and then kept fucking the guy. I don't know. He was like a pro at fucking.
That just blows my mind.
Yeah, I mean, some people have the sauce, and like I said, this guy reminds me of Squidward, and it's not the voice exactly. I mean, like I thought he looked like Squidward. Like he wasn't like some fucking beefcake just out here pulling tail. I don't want to speak ill of the man until they find him. I should look that up. I kind of don't remember his last name though. But I think about him a lot, and I always wonder because if he got to go missing,
he's out there just fucking random people.
I feel like he did just like run away from his life. They say most people who do go missing mean to go missing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've been on another kick of reading missing crazy stories. So.
I bet you. I've been on a kick of just fucked up movies on Shudder. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I've also been participating in the 31 movies. I thought I would be a little crazier because last year I feel like it broke my brain trying to do it, but I was also very sick.
You're doing pretty good this year.
Yeah, I'm only one behind. Well, tonight will put me 2 behind, but I got the weekend to catch up. But yeah, and there's been a lot of good ones actually.
I've noticed,
like ones that I'm like, this can't be good. Like the Child's Play remix.
Yeah, that was good.
Has no
Child's
business
Play remix
being
with Jim Jones.
That good. Yeah,
Jim Jones and Trinidad James.
Hell yeah. And they rap about Child's Play.
That's a fucking track right there.
Because the new movie
Trinidad James, get at our people. Yell at our people.
I just heard, or I was going to listen to an interview with them and then I just didn't. I don't know why. They shy away from the whole like serial killer spirit in Chucky. Yeah, it had no business being as good as it was. It was like good. It's not great. I didn't think the original Child's Play was that great.
Yeah, I mean it's all right. Wasn't it Mark Hamill that was Chucky this time?
This time?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Like the voice?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The voice was like so like kind of robotic because they make it like modern. So like it's basically shots at Amazon. And the whole thing is just like an angry worker instead of like an evil spirit per se. Like,
okay.
He just programs him to be shitty and then he kills himself. But yeah, I mean, It sounds stupid. I fully went in thinking it was going to be stupid. I just knew I'd get to look at Aubrey Plaza. So I was
Aubrey Plaza.
Worst case scenario. But then I was like, wow, this is, better than it should be. And Paperboy from Atlanta, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Might be worth a watch then.
Yeah, there is one scene where someone, bites the bucket, as people say, and
kicks the dust.
Yeah, kicks the bullet into the bucket, fucks everything up, and I was like, wow, that's pretty intense, actually. So yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. Yeah, I'm not gonna say like it's fucking fantastic or I'll ever watch it again. You know how my medium is like I'll never look at this ever again. But I enjoyed it in the meantime. And I'll tell people like it was good, you should watch it, but I'll never watch it ever again. That's like my
it takes a very specific kind of thing for me to want to watch it over and over again.
Right.
Like that,
yeah. There's very few, and that's what I'm trying to do this year is not just watch the ones I watch all the time.
Yeah, watch some new ones,
which is like getting difficult because I keep wanting.
That's
to
what
watch
I've also been trying to do, because
or ones I've seen like once or twice. Like I want to watch the Evil Dead remake. I've only seen that twice, and I know it's good. But then I'm like, I should watch. And I watched Haunt last night, and it was fucking great.
Was it?
Was super good. Again, shouldn't be good at all. I thought it was gonna be. There was things that made me be like my mouth open.
Really?
Some of the kills in that thing.
Yeah,
and
I watched Terrifier after your recommendation.
I love
of it.
that. Yeah.
That movie was a bit much, honestly.
I don't understand how you have anything that's a bit much anymore.
I don't know. Seeing that girl get sawed in half.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't say who or when.
I watched that again this year. I love that scene. That's fucking amazingly done.
It's something. It was just a lot. It was just a lot to watch.
I've no things that you've seen. Like I feel like there's nothing I see that
I know.
I'm like, oh my god, that was a lot.
Certain things hit me weird.
Yeah,
like it just takes certain weird things to be just shot right or done right. Like it just. Some things, I think it's because like that's like I get it was over the top, but there still seemed to be like some realism to it, and I think I've seen enough.
I think that's the goal is for.
But I think I've seen enough actual execution videos on the internet and like murder videos,
problem. And that's what I mean. Like, how can you watch any movie and be like, wow? I feel like I don't watch anything and like think. Like, wow, that was a lot to
because
take in.
I don't know, because it's like with me, if it's like a movie and it's made up, it's like this is even more unnecessary, because it's like, what's the point of even doing something this disgusting and evil just for like entertainment? You know,
to paint a picture
of what?
Of depravity.
I get that, but it's like, I don't know, just certain things rub me.
You're sounding very anti-horror movie.
I love horror movies with all of my heart. It's just
I
that
love the most fucked up things. I want to see something more fucked up than that scene in Terrifier.
It's just sometimes certain things hit me the wrong way,
that shit,
and I
get giddy
why.
like a child as long as I'm not around other people.
Yeah,
like I constantly feel like I get so like there was one in Haunt last night when the way he I think it's even after the guy's dead, but I was just like, oh fuck yeah. And like, yeah. But then I'm always like, if someone saw how excited I got about certain graphic scenes in horror movies, I feel like they'd be like, this guy's unhinged.
See, that's how I feel like. I get excited about like weird creatures in horror movies because that's my niche is like creature features.
We're
like
two different
weird.
People.
And we are, but what are you gonna do? We can't be the same person. The show wouldn't be fun if we
keep trying to be.
Because imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
I don't agree.
And I don't know how many times
if you were
I can
trying
say
to be
this.
me, you would know that I don't agree with that. You imbecile.
See, I love you, and I just want to try to be more like you to make you happy and proud. But no matter how hard I try, much like everything else in life, I keep failing and doing it wrong.
But one day you'll realize constant failure is me, and you've been me the whole time. 13 Reasons Why.
13 Little Women and Reasons Why. Coming to
theater near you?
Coming to
the first TV show shown in a theater. Come every week or fuck off and die.
Coming to Netloo this fall.
Coming to Uflix.
Coming to Twitch this fall.
Yeah, Twitch. I think we can do whatever we want.
Coming to Crackle.com this fall.
Coming to Crunchyroll.
Coming to VRV exclusively.
Coming
Adult
to
animation.
Open load.
Coming.
Coming.
Just coming. Coming. Dinner's ready, boys. Coming.
Oh, if I had to come home to you.
With a little triangle and a polka dotted apron with a nice dress, being like,
I
supper
can
time.
see it. Yeah, I can see it.
I would make you such a good dinner too. That's the worst fucking part.
Yeah,
I would treat you so right.
Some vegan bullshit.
No, I would cook meat for you. I'd cook you
and
meat.
what's the point of being vegan?
I don't want to eat it, but I don't think everyone else should have to. It's just my personal opinion, and I'm allowed to have that.
Well, this guy's a smart vegan. There is one that doesn't try to impose on me eating a raw raccoon in my driveway. It's my driveway. I can eat whatever the fuck I want.
This is America. You're a human. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care what. I just do what's right for me. I don't care what other people do.
Nothing is right for you. Why won't you figure that out?
Because no matter how hard I try to no matter how much I realize that, I'm too narcissistic to kill myself about it.
Yeah, that's the perfect level.
Yeah, it's the perfect level because you just want to die because nothing's right, but you're so perfect and you love yourself so much that you can't imagine a world being bright without you in it.
Yeah, I mean, what would the people listen to?
Pretty much anything else.
But yeah, your tight little ass in a polka dot nightgown. I don't know why I went there.
I was thinking like sundress.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I guess my brain wants something different.
Double cheeked up in the sundress. Yeah.
Just falling out.
My balls falling out of the bottom of the sundress.
Oh,
I bend over to
bend over and
bend over to get your
go
to get your roast out of the oven. It's just balls swinging back and forth. What do you want for dinner then?
Never roast.
Never, like, you don't want a nice pot roast?
No, I hate pot roast.
Really?
Yeah, my mom made it and it was never good, and I hate it, and I wish I could kill it.
Okay, how about?
Come on.
Well, I mean, if I was going to go traditionally, I'd be pulling out a perfect 6 platter of fried chicken sandwiches.
Okay, that's
and
second
a strawberry
best.
Lemonade.
That's very close. Second best.
Meatball sub?
No.
Chili.
No. I make the chili. I'm the man. That's the one meal I make.
Is the
piece
chili?
Of shit. You stay away from my crock pot on Sundays.
I would love to be in your crock pot on Sundays.
I just made some chili.
I'd love to be up in your crock pot on Saturday, if you know what I mean.
No.
I mean, I'd like to fuck you in the ass.
On Saturday?
When else? Tonight? After the show? In the dungeon here? When we're awkwardly putting things away quietly because we've talked everything out and I shoot you a glance and I think I'm getting the kind of same look back, but I don't want to be pushy about anything. And I go to put my microphone away and I just feel your hand gently touch my love and I shy away because I'm very sensitive about that part of my body because I'm very insecure about it. But you're like, no. It's my favorite part. And they gently kiss me on the back of the neck back here, letting me know that everything's okay and I'm safe here.
Yes, something like that, maybe.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. That sounds...
Your love handles are not my favorite part. I would never kiss the back of your neck.
What is...
There was something else that... shove the microphone directly in my asshole, for starters.
Yeah, okay.
Then we can touch and kiss.
What is your favorite part of me?
No, you're not going to trick me again.
That kind of hurt a little bit.
I didn't mean...
I like your eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are so good. Of course, everyone does. And my eyebrows aren't bad. It's this whole area.
They're
everything
nice legs,
underneath.
too.
Thanks, I disagree, but I appreciate it.
I didn't say they're perfect
Too fat
legs.
calves. I wish I had tiny little bird legs. More than people understand. I hate my calves. I wish I had little tiny legs.
I'm just picturing you with tiny little legs, but then I pictured you with midget legs, and it was so much funnier. Just you walking to the hot tub at the hotel.
Yeah, with the upper body.
Yeah, just the whole...
I think I'd fall over.
I would laugh.
My center of gravity.
Whoa.
It's just me always running to keep up with it, like when you're running down a hill and you've got to try to outrun your centrifugal force.
Oh, did you say it right?
I don't think
Centrifugal?
Centripetal?
No,
you're never
I'm
right.
definitely not right.
Okay.
Someone
fact check it.
Fix
also, you have to say it because if you type it, we'll read it wrong.
Can you send us? Just call us. They'll call the voicemail and just say centripetal or whatever the fuck it is. Centennial. Centipede.
Century. A long time ago.
And a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wade Wilson, Deadpool? This is a Deadpool sketch now? I hate Deadpool. He's for nerds.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It's
not a nerd.
See, I'm a nerd, but I'm not one of those idiots that's going to wear a Deadpool shirt because I relate to it.
Interesting.
I'm
a nerd, but I'm not one of those nerds that's going to wear a shirt.
About it.
No,
or just
yeah.
No,
I'm not no fucking nerd.
I don't wear no fucking
I'll
shirt.
tear this shirt off right now. I'm already
I got 2 shirts on. I'll rip both of them off.
No, you got to rip the under one off first, and then just unbutton the top. Don't actually do it because the video will get demonetized.
Why will it get demonetized? We're not monetized anyway.
Yeah, but
no one will
they're gonna make us
monetize
pay.
me.
What is happening?
I'm trying to rip the shirt.
Right,
you got a knife or something where I can just get a little cut going in this thing?
I got a knife.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to just end it now?
Our lives?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
No time like the present.
I found it's like a pocket. It's not a pocket knife. It's like
a box cutter?
Yeah, exactly. And it says ACAB on it. I have it in a shopping cart on my phone.
But
I feel like
put 2 in there and tell me how much it
patted down
costs.
and having that come out is going to be a big problem.
I mean, just pop it in an oven mitt or something.
All cats are beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Meow.
Get some
slice of cop's throat.
I love it. Fuck yeah. I was gonna say get some tasteful Lisa Frank stickers to put along the side, like the little kitties with the unicorn horns.
How about I just get me a tasteful Lisa Frank, a little art dork from college?
Yeah.
I don't kill her. I make love to her.
Lisa Frank or art dork?
They're the same person. I can't have Lisa Frank. She's probably dead.
Is she?
I would guess so.
Nah.
She had a successful business in the early
90s,
late 80s.
So she could probably be in her 60s.
She's dead.
Do you think just because she's in her 60s, she might be dead?
No, just because she had a successful business. Her time has passed.
She got
cancer.
Clinton or whatever. Epstein?
She got head in the Oval Office.
Epstein.
She got head in a jail cell.
And then hung herself?
Yeah.
It's not Epstein. It's Epstein's monster. Everyone forgets that.
Yeah. Did the hanging that was hung, or did the killing?
Hey, it's
so confusing.
We don't have 4 hours to get into this conspiracy.
A side podcast
about how
there's already one about Epstein.
How he was Frankenstein's monster, though.
About side podcast about where is Lisa Frank?
I like it.
Is that her name?
Where
Lisa Ann?
It'll be like
who's Lisa Ann? A porn star?
Marianne?
No, everyone's Marianne.
Joanne.
Fabrics?
Jolene, the Dolly Parton song.
Oh. Is Lisa Ann a porn star?
I
think so.
I feel really dirty about this because I think there's a Lisa Ann search recently on Pornhub for me.
So you're already ahead of
I'm thinking are we thinking of the same Lisa Ann, though?
I don't even know if I'm thinking of a porn
star.
Can
I pop a quick research?
Because we know where that goes.
We all know where me sitting here
I'm
quietly
embarrassed
for 45
to say
minutes.
that there is a Lisa Frank
tattoo on your butthole
for me. Not on my butthole. My butthole.
My butthole.
My butthole.
My butthole.
My butthole.
My butthole. I'll say, which part do we emphasize when we say it? The sentence is different with each word you emphasize.
I know.
My butthole?
What's the one where there's like 7? Yeah.
My butthole? My butthole?
Yeah. My butthole. My
butthole?
Butthole?
Keep going up every time.
My butthole?
Dude looks like a lady.
God, that song probably couldn't exist nowadays, right?
No, there's lots of things that couldn't exist.
Yeah, there was
nowadays.
something that I was just
I was watching some I went on YouTube and I just typed in 90s cartoon Halloween specials to see what would come up, and I saw several things where I was like, you can't make cartoons like this anymore. It just doesn't happen.
There was something, I can't remember what it was, but I was like, wow, this is like so unbelievable that this even ever existed.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what it was now. I will tell you all listening, since I have a public platform, that the movie Climax is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
That's fair.
Don't watch it, and fuck that guy that makes those movies, Irreversible, and the other stupid one.
The guy that made Irreversible made Climax?
Yeah.
Of course he fucking did.
And I didn't know until
they
started dancing, and then I was like, This looks like that movie by that guy that makes Irreversible, and the other one that everyone what's the other one?
I don't know. I think that guy's a hack.
That guy's such a hack.
Oh, that shit's fucking stupid. Irreversible is fucking bad. Everybody fucking rants and raves about
There's
it.
a couple, like the scene where they mash the guy's head with the fire extinguisher is beautiful.
Okay, scenes are good, but the movie itself is not good.
Stupid. The movie's offensive.
It's offensive
ridiculous.
and it's bad. And then somebody recently put together a cut where it's the movie, but in the right order, and I'm like... does this fucking guy do that to Tarantino movies too and make them fucking terrible? Like,
I don't know, but you can just tell his style. The first 10 minutes is like audition tapes for a dance academy. 10 minutes of just people talking in French. So I was already pissed about dancing. And then it's like 15 minutes of dancing, just one long shot of them just doing crazy dancing with no anything. And then a 49-minute single shot of everything that happens afterwards.
That man and his horrific single shots.
I know. And his constant, like, there's several, like, in most of his movies, I feel like there's, like, something about, like, trying to have a miscarriage or like
it's a theme with him.
Yeah, I'm like, you're fucked up.
Like Ari Aster's got a thing for exploding heads. This guy's got a thing for
great.
Yeah, more from Ari Aster, please.
Yeah, in this climax, they kick a pregnant woman in the stomach, and then they
try to
get her to
that's
kill
one of those
herself.
things I don't fucking need. Like, I don't need to see a pregnant woman get kicked.
Yeah,
see, it's shit like that. Stupid. Like, I don't need to see that.
Yeah, I'll watch a woman get cut in half. But
I'll watch a woman get cut in half and be like, I don't like it, but I'll watch it. But like, I don't need to see a pregnant woman get kicked in the stomach.
No, it's just a bummer.
What the fuck? Exactly. That's what it is. It's just like,
there's
why?
Nothing to it. Yeah, it's just like, I don't like things that are just cheap for the sake of shock.
Yeah, it's like if you're trying to, you can shock me in so many other. You could, you know what shocks me more than a movie where a pregnant woman gets kicked in the stomach? Oh. Yeah. What if I actually started crying?
It's about time. We got to do something to fucking make people want to listen.
I guess, yeah.
People won't listen to a man cry.
Not me, especially crying. Can you
You're
imagine?
A blubberer.
Have I ever cried in front of you?
Constantly.
Oh, okay. I don't remember ever crying in front of you.
I know at least one time you cried in front of me.
When?
When you shouted, "I'm crying." The fact that you have to think is so great.
I know I did it, but I'm trying to remember the context.
Oh, what time did I yell?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I believe I screamed, I don't know why I'm fucking crying to Frank Ocean right now is what I actually said.
No, I think.
But if I'm going to cry to any musical artist, Frank Ocean.
We've all cried to music in front of each other, I think.
Yeah, we have. I mean, I've cried quietly in the car to songs during like sad sing-alongs.
Yeah,
but
you're just. It's so beautiful. Whole lot of red never coming.
Never. Fuck it. It's never ever coming out.
I have the perfect tweet for when it does, so I don't even care about the album anymore. I just have this hacky tweet, but it's like funny hacky, and I can't wait. Like, I only want the album to get this one tweet off.
Okay.
And then a following tweet saying that I don't agree with the tweet. It just came to my... You know how I am when I have something and I need to release it.
And you can't stop thinking about it.
I need to be relieved.
You need to erode
I need
already?
to be milked. Ladies, gentlemen... grandmas and grandpas call
non-binary people of all age, of
everybody
21 plus.
Anyone who's breathing and over the age of 18 and down, call 4027 Dapper and milk the daddy.
Oh, you milk this dad. Milk two daddies.
No, do not milk that.
Milk both of us, but milk us separately.
We have to keep letting his balls grow to see what we can create.
Because I have to keep drawing the premonitions on the paper.
Yeah. Otherwise, how will we know what's coming up in life?
That's true.
Be so ahead of it.
That's
this
actually
podcast. It's always so relevant when we record it 1 week in advance, and then by the time it comes out and we talk about a news article, I've heard 16 podcasts with their take on it, and it sounds like we're just shoveling shit, and we're only occasionally shoveling shit.
Shoveling shit has a very specific sound that you can pick up on the mics. You'll know when we're shoveling.
Oh,
shit.
We do it before and after. It's honestly how the dungeon is powered.
Well, there's so much shit down here, and it gets so hot.
A lot of people say if we were to take that shit shoveling energy and give it to the world, we would be billionaires.
And I think that those people are misguided.
We think there shouldn't be billionaires.
Yeah, I'm against
for me.
Except for the two of us.
And then they're like, well, exactly, you would be billionaires. And we're like, no billionaires.
No
except
billionaires
for
were me.
And they're like, yeah, if you took this idea that's clearly working and presented it
you're
could
not
change
listening
the world.
To me. I don't want any other billionaires.
I also want the world to burn. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
You know, honestly, I feel like if we became billionaires, that's just because nobody needs $1 billion.
Oh, no.
No one needs $1 billion.
No.
So if we had $1 billion.
No one needs $8,000.
No, if
no one had more than $8,000, there'd be a lot more
equality.
Something. I was going to say free sex, but then that sounded bad.
No, I feel like there's plenty of free. Well, sex is never free. You're paying for it one way.
Here comes a real man.
You're paying really for it one way or the other.
Jesus Christ.
You're paying with dinner. You're paying with your time. You're paying with your credit cards.
This guy's
you're paying with a refinance mortgage. No, this guy's on his 4th marriage.
Well, then, yeah, why do you keep doing it?
Because I think I finally found the one, man. She's great. She's not like those other bitches.
Yeah. All my exes are evil and bad.
Except this woman right here. I hate women except this one woman.
Oh, I just was reminded of that evil man that I met recently. Remember that guy that I thought I was going to fist fight?
Yes.
Yeah. Some guys
the
are
quesadilla
bad.
man.
Yeah. That guy wouldn't give me my fucking quesadilla. I ordered it. No, it wasn't even that guy. I forgot that. I thought we were
You just want to kill everybody that you meet, apparently.
No, the shitty guy that was like creepy with women at that event I was at, remember? And I was in the room with him and he just started talking all crazy to me. And I was like,
yeah.
I'm going to punch this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually going to. But then he started working out instead. And then I just didn't have to be next to him
anymore.
He
said you should work out?
Yeah, he didn't apply it heavily that I should work out.
Which is wrong because you're beautiful. I don't want to hear it.
Thank you.
You don't got to change a goddamn thing, baby.
Just wish I hadn't worked out these legs and I had little bird legs.
In fact, if you could just keep working anything out, why don't you keep working those legs so you get your desired baby bird legs and you just keep eating and putting some pounds on that ass?
I can't get bird legs now. I have big calves. You can't lose calves.
You just have to not walk. Okay. You need to sit as much as possible.
I sit a lot.
Sit more. You're clearly doing too much walking because your calves are too big.
How long do I have to sit?
Longer than you want.
Can you ballpark it, Doc?
How long do you think you're going to have to sit for?
To lose my calves?
Yeah.
To get the legs how skinny
to get the legs
I want
you
them?
want.
Years.
Years?
Yeah.
Tack 4 more onto that.
4 more years?
Yeah.
So like a decade?
Yeah, you're going to have to sit for like a decade.
So there's no risk of atrophy?
Well, now here's how I think we got to go about this.
Okay.
Based on what I know about legs and muscles atrophying, if we just do some simple routine exercises with your legs where you do
exercise sounds like how muscles are gained.
You don't do the exercise. All I do is I come up and I do a form of physical therapy with you where I will stretch your legs and move them so that everything stays loose and limber, but you will not be doing any resistance at all with your legs.
I still feel like there'd be something there. You're totally going to jerk me off, too.
Well, yeah.
When in Rome.
Yeah. I'm going to pretend that, like, I'm just your day nurse coming in to check on you, and I'm doing your leg exercises.
We have sweatpants in the store now.
Well, hallelujah. Like, right now?
Sure, like not like as of recording, so hopefully like I get them up.
We definitely should have announced this at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, I forgot. The store actually, well, this is for true fans. And then we'll say it at the beginning of the other one that we're probably going to record next week for sure. Not just in 5 minutes.
No, next week.
God, I wish I had a cigarette.
I also wish I had a cigarette.
We have the long sleeves are back. Any of the shirt designs are available in long sleeves. We have sweatshirts now. So if your long sleeve isn't thick and puffy enough, get in a sweatshirt. I think all of the shirts are available in it. Primarily, the biggest problem is the Natter Days one, and there is a pink sweatshirt.
Ooh, so I kind of want that.
Datter Days. Nothing to do with Natter Days at all.
No, Datter Days.
There are sweatpants, and there might be a fourth thing, but I really could be shooting my dick off if I say it. I'm not sure if that's ready. But there's sweatpants. That's the exciting thing. Go get yourself a pair of sweatpants. They're soft as shit. They have pockets. They seem to run a little big. Keep that in mind. If you got tiny little bird legs, must be fucking nice.
Or if you got big old fat calves like
Slim.
Slim.
If you got fucking huge calves. Yeah, you have monstrous calves.
Let's get these.
No, let's not. Because they're like, it's like they're not even attached.
I know.
Okay, you're kicking the equipment.
Like, look at that separation.
I know it looks
there.
like you got calf implants that went bad.
I know.
Or your fake boobs popped.
My fake boobs popped and slid down to the back of my legs.
I guess so.
Well, you know what they say. Do your tits hang low?
Do
they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your tits hang low?
How low would they have to hang to be tied in a bow?
Clearly, down to your knees is at least what I'm going to say.
Shockingly low.
Long,
lower than
low
any
titties.
Breasts
can you even enjoy? Oh, that was...
yeah, it's coming on.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
I was talking about long breasts. It was saw my mouth open. It was like, give me. I'm just trying. Could you even enjoy a long breast like that?
No.
Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Like suck it like
it's a
dick?
talk show. We talk about things.
What? Doubt it. Nothing of substance.
Yeah, at least.
You suck on it?
Of course you suck on it.
Like,
you got to pick it up from the front like this,
so
like a snake.
Dick.
Yeah, like a
dick.
I get. Oh, and then you're sucking on the titty because you want to suck on the front of the titty, but then you like get like the whole thing goes in your mouth for a second, then you can't breathe. And you're like, Ugh. I'm gonna kill myself before I get thrown in a retirement home. No old people sex for me. No thanks.
You don't have to have sex with old people just because you're old.
Yeah, but then it's creepy if you're an old man having sex.
You're gonna be dead soon.
Thank God.
So it doesn't. No, when you're old.
Oh man,
bummer.
Oh. I heard they let you chew on your own dick in hell.
No, it's just one long titty.
Damn it. Why does everyone keep lying to me? Which church is right?
Everything is.
Church is chicken. Is that the only one that's right?
Yes. Chicken is
Quite frankly, we're going to Bojangles.
No.
Got to get the biscuits.
I haven't had churches.
Church is chicken?
Yeah. I've never had it. I'd assume so. I don't think they just give anyone a chain of
I
chicken.
had a bad craving for Raising Cane's the other day.
Fuck. Oh, it's coming. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking? Watching X-Files with the lights on? That's all I know.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. 3 weeks.
Throw her hands to the side and said,
I used to know every word to the Weird Al parody when I was a kid.
Yesterday,
it occurred to me that I think I've been watching too much Jerry Springer. Holy cow, did you see it last week? Well, they had this one freak, and he sucker punched his whole family. Do you recall when the brawl became a total free-for-all? And then I forget after that.